For millennia, a tiny reddish point of light has wandered across our night sky. Unlike the fixed stars, this one moved, sometimes even appearing to reverse course, a mystery to ancient sky watchers. They gave it names, tracked its path, and wove stories around its rusty glow, which evoked images of blood and fire. This red wanderer stood out, a puzzle in the cosmic clockwork, capturing the imagination of thinkers and dreamers. The name Mars comes from the Romans, but every culture had its own. Horus of the horizon, Nergal, Ares. Its color universally symbolized conflict and danger, a celestial omen of war and disaster. Mars became a character in humanity's cosmic drama, a symbol of powerful forces beyond our control. Our fascination began, not with science, but with myth. Stories told around ancient fires inspired by a fearful glance at a red light in the dark. This mythic legacy set the stage for everything that followed. Mars was already established in our collective imagination as a place of drama and significance. Its unpredictable journey made it an object of intense focus and speculation. The planet's deep cultural history is why it continues to capture our hearts and minds. It is a story that started thousands of years ago with a simple, fearful glance at a reddish light in the dark. The Red Wanderer's legacy is woven into the fabric of our history. Mars is not just a planet. It is a symbol of our curiosity and wonder. Our journey with Mars began with story, and that story continues today. The red planet still beckons us to look up and wonder. To the ancients, Mars was more than a planet. It was a living god. The Romans saw Mars as the god of war, his red glow a sign of conflict and strife. Generals prayed to him, and his presence in the sky was feared as an omen of violence. The Greeks called him Ares, a brutal deity whose appearance foretold destruction. In Babylon, Mars was Nergal, god of war and plague, his movements tracked as prophecies for empires. Even in India, Mars, Mangala, was seen as a bringer of trouble and aggression. Across cultures, the message was clear. Mars meant danger. Its color was a universal warning, a harbinger of doom. The planet's mythic identity shaped decisions, inspired fear, and became a symbol of drama in the human imagination. This reputation lingered, even as science began to replace myth. Mars was not just a world in the sky, it was a force to be reckoned with. The red planet's legacy as a cosmic omen endures. Our fascination with Mars is rooted in these ancient fears and stories. The god of war still haunts our dreams of the stars. The telescope changed everything. Suddenly, Mars was not just a red dot, but a world, a disk with features. Galileo's observations opened the door, and soon astronomers like Huygens mapped dark patches and measured a Martian day much like our own. Mars became a place, not just a myth. In the 19th century, Schiaparelli mapped canali, channels, on Mars, mistranslated as canals. The idea of Martian engineers building vast waterways captured the public imagination. Percival Lowell popularized this vision, drawing elaborate maps and fueling dreams of a dying civilization. The canals, we now know, were optical illusions, but the idea stuck. Mars became the most likely place to find extraterrestrial life. The god of war was reimagined as a world of ingenious engineers. Science replaced myth, but the sense of wonder remained. Mars was no longer just a symbol, it was a destination. Our curiosity had a new focus. Could there be life on the red planet? The age of observation had begun. The space age let us reach Mars for the first time. Early missions failed, earning Mars a reputation as a graveyard for spacecraft. In 1965, Mariner 4 sent back the first close-up images, a cratered, barren world, shattering dreams of canals and cities. Mars looked dead, more like the moon than Earth. But the story didn't end there. Mariner 9, the first orbiter, arrived during a global dust storm. As the dust cleared, it revealed giant volcanoes, vast canyons, and evidence of ancient riverbeds. Mars was not just a wasteland, it was a world of epic geology. The discovery of dried-up riverbeds hinted at a wetter, warmer past. The canals were an illusion, but water had once flowed on Mars. This revitalized the search for life. Mars became a scientific mystery, not just a shattered dream. The first robotic messengers gave us a new vision of the red planet. Mars was ancient, dynamic, and full of secrets. The quest to understand it had only just begun. Landing on Mars was the next leap. The Viking landers in 1976 gave us our first view from the surface, a rocky reddish desert under a pink sky. They searched for life, but found only puzzling chemistry. Still, they revealed a harsh, fascinating world. The arrival of rovers changed everything. Sojourner proved we could drive on Mars. Spirit and Opportunity became legendary explorers. Designed for 90 days, they lasted years, uncovering evidence of ancient water. Opportunity's discovery of hematite blueberries confirmed Mars was once wet and possibly habitable. Rovers let us explore, analyze, and dream bigger. Mars was not just a dead world, it was a place that might once have supported life. The Red Planet's secrets were finally within reach. The driving question: are we alone? Early missions searched for living Martian microbes, but harsh conditions made that unlikely. Now, we hunt for biosignatures, evidence of past life in ancient rocks and minerals. Curiosity found that Gale Crater was once a freshwater lake with the ingredients for life. It also detected complex organic molecules, encouraging, if not definitive. Perseverance in Jezero Crater is collecting samples for future return to Earth. These rocks may hold the answer to Mars's ancient habitability. The search has shifted from living organisms to the traces they might have left behind. Mars' sample return could finally solve the mystery. The quest for life on Mars is more promising than ever. Despite robotic triumphs, our greatest dream is to send humans to Mars. The challenges are immense: long journeys, radiation, landing safely, surviving in a hostile world. Astronauts would need to live in sealed habitats, facing isolation and danger. Yet, NASA and SpaceX are building rockets and testing life support for this very goal. Technologies like extracting oxygen from the Martian atmosphere are in development. The first human mission is no longer fantasy, it's a real engineering project for the coming decades. Some dream of permanent settlements, even terraforming Mars to make it more Earth-like. Colonization would mean building habitats, growing food, and surviving long-term. The idea: humanity as a multi-planet species securing our future beyond Earth. The first footprints in the red dust will mark a new era. Mars is not just a destination, it's the next chapter in our story. The dream of Mars is closer than ever. Why does Mars fascinate us so deeply? It's close, visible, and feels attainable. A real world, not a distant fantasy. Mars is a cosmic mirror to Earth, with similar days, seasons, and polar caps. Its ancient rivers and lakes hint at a lost, Earth-like past. Studying Mars is like glimpsing a ghost of what our planet could have been. The search for life is at the heart of our obsession. Even fossilized microbes would be a profound discovery, reshaping our view of life in the universe. Mars is our best chance to answer the question: are we alone? Ultimately, Mars is a frontier, a challenge, and an adventure. Humans are explorers, and Mars is our next great journey. The dream of walking on its surface speaks to our deepest ambitions. Mars is not just a planet, it's a destination for our hopes and curiosity. The Red Planet calls us to explore, to dream, and to discover. Our journey with Mars is a journey of self-discovery. From omen to God, from myth to science, Mars has reflected our changing understanding. Each new tool, telescope, spacecraft, rover, has brought us closer. Mars is a canvas for our hopes, fears, and knowledge. Today, we stand on the brink of sending samples, and people, to its surface. The technology we develop for Mars helps us live more sustainably on Earth. Studying Mars's climate warns us about our own planet's fragility. Mars is our sibling world, born from the same cosmic dust. By exploring Mars, we learn what makes a planet a home, and what our future could be. The red dust of Mars holds the secrets of our past and the promise of our future among the stars.